we come to question 15. Question 15 is as follows. It is given that x is equal to kz over y2, where k is the constant of variation. The table shows some corresponding values of x, y, and z. Okay, so we can take time and study the diagram. So we study the table. So after we study the table, we can go to the actual question, which is use the information given in the table to find the a value of k, which is a constant. Okay, so how do we find the value of k? So already we are given the formula that connects the three items, which is x, y, and z. So the formula is x is equal to kz over, this is z, not 2, over y2. Okay, so what you can do is first we can look at the table and identify the column that has all details given, and you can see that this first column has all the details given, which is the value of x, the value of y, and the value of z. So what you can do is now we just replace the values, the letters by their values. So we have got what is the value of x? That is 24. So we write 24, okay, is equal to, then the value of k is what we want to find, so z, so I'm going to write k. Then we have the value of z, which is 16, over the value of y. Y is 2, the value of y is 2, so we have 2 is the power. So the value of y is 2, yes. So we have that. Okay, so what you can do is we just evaluate. So what you can say is 24 is equal to 16k. Okay, 16k. Okay, then over 2 by 2, that is more or less like we have 2 times 2 there. Okay, 2 squared is more or less like we have 2 times 2, which will give us 4. Okay, now once we have found that, then the next thing what we can do is we just do cross multiplication. So it's more or less like 24 over 1, then cross multiply, which is going to be 16k times 1 give us 16k1, 16k1. Okay, 16k1, which is equal to, then we say 24 times 4. So what we can do is, before, since we are not going to be using calculator, so we're going to say 16 times 24 times 4. We just write it like that. Okay, so what we can do now is we divide both sides by 16. Why? We want to remain with the k on one side of the equal sign. Okay, that means the 16 down and the 16 on top will cancel each other, leaving us with the k, which is equal to, then we say what number can go into 16 and 4? That is 4 itself. So 4 into 16, it will be 4. Then 4 into 4, it will be 1. Then, is there any number that can go into 24 and 4? Yes, 4 itself. 4 into 4, it's 1. 4 into 24, it will go 6 times. Okay, so we say 4 into 6, it will go 6. Then we have times 1. Where there was 4. So when we say k is equal to 6 times 1, we give us 6, and this is the constant, or this is the value of k. So what I can do now, I can just record that here. You can say k is equal to 6. Okay, that is the constant. Okay. Okay, now we come to B. This was A, so we come to B. So B, they want us to find the value of B. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the same relationship that is given in the question. So that is the same relationship we're going to use, and this is the relationship that is here. Okay, so we're going to say we're going to say x is equal to k z over y2. So what we'll do is, what is the value of x? So we go on the details given. We have got what is the value of x. X, we are told the value is p, so where there is x we put p, which is equal to, then the value of k, we found the value of k, which is the constant, we found it to be 6, so we say k, we put 6 where there is k. Then the value of z is given in that, so when you come to the table, the value of z is here, it is in 6 here. Okay, so we say multiplied by 6, that's the value of z, over the value of y is 3, as you can see, so we say 3 squared. Okay, so we want to find the value of p. So what we do is, now we say p is equal to 6 times 6 will give us 36. Then here it's more or less like 3 squared is 3 times 3, so 3 times 3 will give us 9. Okay, so we say equal to, then we have p, so 9 into 36, it will go 4 times. Okay, so the value of 9 is 4. The value of 9 is, the value of p, not the value of 9, the value of p is 9. So I'm going to say p is equal to 4. Okay, we come to question C, which is to find the value of q. So where is q? Q is here, so we want to find the value of q, so that is the value of y. So what do? We're going to use the same relationship that is given in the statement, which is x is equal to k z over y squared. So what is the value of x in that? We are given is 12, so we say 12. Okay, so the value of x is 12, as you can see here. Then is equal to the value of k, which is a constant, we found it to be 6. Then what is the value of z? That is 18, so 6 times 18. Then what is the value of y? We are given is q, so we have q squared there. Okay, that is q squared. Okay, so what we do is, now we evaluate, we say 12. Okay, 12 we have 12 is equal to, then 16, 6 times 18, 6 times 18, what are we going to get? So let me just multiply here on top. We have 18 times 6. Okay, so we say 6 times 8 will give us 48. Then we have 6 times 6, that is 6 times 6 will give us 6 times 1, not 6 times 6. 6 times 1 will give us 6 plus 4 to be 108. So we have 108 over q squared. Okay, so what we do is we do cross multiply. Okay, so what we're going to have, we're going to have 12 q squared is equal to 108. So what we do, we want to remain with the q on one side of the equal sign. So first we divide both sides by 12 and this side by 12. Okay, so 12 here will cancel each other. Okay, leaving us with the q squared, which is equal to 12 into 108, it will go 9 times. Okay, now at this stage, what we're going to do is we are going to square root both sides so that we should just find the value of q. So the square root of q squared is q, which is now the square root of q squared is q, which is equal to the square root of 9 is 3. So therefore the value of q will be 3. Okay, so it can be positive or negative q. Let me also state that fact. Okay, so it's not only 3, it can also be positive or minus 3. Okay, positive or negative 3. So my answers as I'm recording, it will be positive 3 or negative 3. Okay, that is the value of q, positive or negative. Okay, so if you have got questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section, and please remember to join our WhatsApp group where we're going to be revising extensively.